first maps actually came from stories. About hidden streams, huge glaciers, and endless water. And you're setting off again, right? And you'd like me to travel with you too? Of course I'll come along. Saved me a room here? What do you mean, save? You mean I'm free to stay or leave whenever I like? Are you a timekeeper? Or an innkeeper?
Hello, call me Flutterpage. I used to live in Millwall with my mum and dad and sister. But that don't matter no more, does it?
Hey! Why are you here? Wait, does it mean Smitoi's also? Huh?
Hello. This is...
Please, keep this heart safe from me. A new adventure? The vibrations here are all in a mess. Do I have to join? dreams. Be prepared.
I never used to understand why some people would get on a ship and leave home, never to come back. But now, I'm slowly coming around. They must have had their own reasons, good or bad.
Please, go ahead. There is work left here to be done. There is a ghost that has made an effort to capture all the most gruesome aspects of war. Though he made assurances he would not use it to glorify killing, there is risk even in reducing death to a picture.
Mama used to fix my hair with a wooden comb and braid it for me. After what happened, it got all scorched and tangled, so I cut it off when I found some scissors, even though they were rusty.
On the battlefield, there is little difference between humans and arcanists. We are not but pawns to be moved by the commander across the board, or numbers printed in a newspaper. We can be anything but ourselves.
I understand it isn't easy for us to place our trust in one another, Timekeeper. But you have my word. I will not speak of this place to anyone, not even my father. This collaboration remains strictly between you and me.
The moon is rising.
The wind will lead the way.
This is a night made up of hunger, tipsiness, and a poem describing the amber eyes of a jackal amid the endless horizon of the Sonoran Desert. Sure, it's enough to get you energized, but it doesn't mean all that much in the end.
The uncovered area on my chest happens to be in the shape of an isosceles triangle, as 37 proved.
Kill, I know my role.
praise you. There is no end.
Every journey has its challenges.
in my long-distance flying skills. This dream ain't that big.
Knock first. Now walk out and wait till I say, come in, please.
Just because you're silent doesn't mean everything else is.
Burton! I knew you'd catch up. Does that mean you'll join us in our adventures? Wait, it's more like the other way around, isn't it? Since you're taking us wherever you go. Fantastic news! Mom's enrolled me in a school that lets students bring familiars and pets. Oh, I can't imagine life without them. You must have gone to a real school, right? What was it like? The other night, I ran into two people. One of them had red hair and wore a suit of armor. She kept seeming like she wanted to say something to me, but she never did. The other was a bit stranger. He hid his face under a mask. He offered me a piece of chocolate, and when I took it, he said something like, "Perhaps this is for the best. At least fear will trouble you no longer." Despite the circumstances, they seemed friendly, like they already knew me. Do you think they'll visit again? I'd like to return their kindness. Bearhan is always tousling my hair around like this. Adahlu Queens will drive you crazy at this age. But her belly is really soft to touch. Give it a try. Fantastic. The other night, I ran. Fantastic. The other night, Bearhan is always tousling my hair around like this.
Oh, it's you, Burton, the small hat. You saved me a room here? What do you mean, save? You mean I'm free to stay or leave whenever I like? Are you a timekeeper or an innkeeper? For a long time, I thought the weather was decided by the number of lights on. 3 for rain, 1 for clouds, and 0 for the sun. Until I learned that it's the other way around. 'Cause one day it was dark with no lights on, and the lords and ladies said there was a blackout. You really like to nap, don't you? Maybe you need a bigger hat. One of the big hats told me it's a good way to trick people. He said he's never been caught sleeping, 'Cause no one can tell if your eyes are closed if they can't see them. Oh, it's you, Burton, the small hat. Good morning. I never knew I should greet people until the lords and ladies told me to. That's part of being polite, right? There are so many new things to experience here. But I have to go to bed now. I wish my dreams were as fun as this place. I like your hat. It reminds me of my friends. They wear the same kind of hats, only much, much bigger. I miss them. Could I borrow it for a while? You know what? Ice cream melts slower in my left hand than in my right hand. I never had a chance to notice that before I came to the suitcase. The ribbons and lace on my dress used to tangle up a lot. Sometimes they even got stuck in my arms' joints. So the lords and ladies made me an apron and a dress without any ribbons or laces. It wasn't as pretty, but it did save me from a lot of yelling and punishment. I met a red-haired lady the other day. She said she was looking for new instruments for her instrument combination experiments. I got scared and ran away. Please, don't let her know I'm here. There was a time I had a friend, or maybe a different me in my mind. I don't know whether they are a he or a she, but we share the same feelings. They cry when I'm hurt. They chew when I eat. Where are they now? They disappeared after I tried to fight the lords and ladies. Get into line? Okay, I'll be number 1, 2, 3, 5? Are they picking on you? I'll punish them. One wave, 2 waves. One wave, 2 waves. Crescendo, crescendo! Go on. Time for the show. Ah! Clang, clang. Clang, clang.
of my heart.
Raise your hands and start playing. Let it out.
Sorry. The invisible strings are gone. Thank goodness you are such a good conductor.
Good to see you, Button. I spotted you through Glyndor's eyes. Oh, he's right there. He just turned himself invisible. Don't worry, he's a good egg. He doesn't use it to get into any trouble. I hope. Button, I knew you'd catch up. Does that mean you'll join us in our adventures? Wait, it's more like the other way around, isn't it? Since you're taking us wherever you go. There's some new feathers on Behan's head. I like helping her open the sheaths she can't reach. It's so gratifying to see her new feathers blooming like a flower under the sun. Would you like to open one? You won't regret it. If you keep dozing off on your feet like that, the fledglings will start building nests in your hair. This isn't some kind of joke. It's happened before, and it's a hell of a thing untangling those twigs from your hair. Good to see you, Button. I spotted you through Glyndor's eyes. Oh, he's right there. He just turned himself invisible. Don't worry, he's a good egg. He doesn't use it to get into any trouble. I hope. Good to see you, Button. In a minute! Is what I tell them every morning before breakfast is ready. But do they listen? No. They peck and chirp and bother until I've gotten everything just right. These greedy little birdies never give me a break. Can't sleep? I've got some cheese that could help. Family recipe with fermented telos teak berries. Wait, are you old enough to drink? Can't sleep? I've got some cheese that could help. Family recipe with fermented telos teak berries. Wait, are you old enough to drink? Behan is always tousling my hair around like this. Adahlu Queens will drive you crazy at this age. But her belly is really soft to touch. Give it a try. The perch? Well, it was made from a flute. Most Adahlu Queen trainers need to use a flute to control them. Even though I don't, it just feels wrong not to keep one handy. I've noticed I'm a lot stronger than the other arcanists. Surprising, right? I've been wondering why that could be. Oh, is it because I'm always carrying these birds to and fro? They aren't too heavy, but it is a lot of moving around. I've noticed I'm a lot stronger than the other arcanists. Fantastic news! Mom's enrolled me in a school that lets students bring familiars and pets. I can't imagine life without them. You must have gone to a real school, right? What was it like? The other night, I ran into two people. One of them had red hair and wore a suit of armor. She kept seeming like she wanted to say something to me, but she never did. The other was a bit stranger. He hid his face under a mask. He offered me a piece of chocolate, and when I took it, he said something like, "Perhaps this is for the best. At least fear will trouble you no longer." Despite the circumstances, they seemed friendly, like they already knew me. Do you think they'll visit again? I'd like to return their kindness. Let's see if studying those prophetic birds has paid off. Behan, it's our time to shine. One of my best moves. Fledglings, time to fly. Don't screw it all up this time. The flock is ready, so am I. This should do the trick. A flurry of arcane skills. A flurry of arcane skills. Hear me, O ancient beings whose wings beat in their nests. Ancient spirits of Anun, I beseech you. Ow! Stay away from my birdies. Is it over now? The little ones are probably starving. Good to see you, Button. I spotted you through Glyndor's eyes. Oh, he's right there. I've designed a fireworks show using Flamo Flicker and Draco Drought. Would you like to be my first viewer? It won't burn your hat, I promise. This outfit has been in my family for generations. Ma'am had it altered to fit my size. She enchanted this buckle here with all the blessing incantations she could think of. And all the fledglings in the nest have already completed their first flights. It feels as if everything in my life is urging me to embark on a new journey. That this is the right moment to set off. I've designed a fireworks show using Flamo Flicker and Draco Drought. Would you like to be my first viewer? It won't burn your hat, I promise.
to be afraid when I'd look through Glyndor's eyes. Soaring up so high can be truly frightening. But now, I can dive from the highest cliff without hesitation. Because I know myself now. I wonder if you feel the same. Do you, Vetten? Fantastic news! Mom's enrolled me in a school that lets students bring familiars and pets. I can't imagine life without them. You must have gone to a real school, right? What was it like? Behan is always tousling my hair around like this. Adahlu Weens will drive you crazy at this age. But her belly is really soft to touch. Give it a try. Fantastic news! Fantastic. The other night, I ran into two people. One of them had red hair and wore a suit of armor. She kept seeming like she wanted to say something to me, but she never did. The other was a bit stranger. He hid his face under a mask. He offered me a piece of chocolate, and when I took it, he said something like, "Perhaps this is for the best. At least fear will trouble you no longer." Despite the circumstances, they seemed friendly, like they already knew me. Do you think they'll visit again? I'd like to return their kindness. The other night. I've noticed I'm a lot stronger. The other night, I ran into two people. The other night. Fantastic news! Mom's enrolled me in a school that lets fantastic news! The other night, I ran into two people.
better and stronger already? Aren't you going to install another tuning fork or add a sound box in my stomach? So many sounds echoing inside me, but none of them have my voice. That's it? Am I better and stronger already? Aren't you going to install another tuning fork or add a sound box in my stomach?
Good to see you, Button. I spotted you through Glyndor's eyes.
You're setting off again, right? And you'd like me to travel with you too? Of course I'll come along.
whoa, whoa! Watch out, mate!
me. Wait, where's the dove? I used to hide in the shadows. But was ever into horror. That is living from better. It's time to break the clock of miss it. I'll see you there.
Order! Order! Once again, Mr. Craeus, this proceeding is not an interrogation. But you are obligated to respond to the questions put forth to you by this tribunal. Now, please give a full account of your unsanctioned actions proceeding from October 1st, 1920 onward, following the 10th storm. You are reminded that your testimony must be complete, truthful, and without omission. Our time is limited.
Understood, Your Honor. On October 1st, 1920, I issued an unsanctioned order to Sergeant Yemelai, a member of my squad, directing him to carry out a mission on the Western Front in Europe. In addition, during my tenure as head of security in the Safe Zone, I instituted a frontline contingency plan without prior authorization from the Joint Committee. Following that, I took advantage of the policy approved by the committee in December, the resolution on the expansion of admitted persons, and issued admission licenses far exceeding my allowance under the regulations.
Then you admit to acting beyond the regulations of this policy in order to distribute these licenses, most of which were issued to military-related individuals. Would you care to explain why?
I believed the Foundation would need them.
Elucidate, please.
All this time, the Foundation has been sheltering only a small number of core personnel from each era. We've had to rebuild our ranks from the top down after every storm. I don't doubt we had our reasons. We sheltered only the best of the best. After all, a farmer sets aside their most productive seeds to survive a coming flood. But we're fighting a war out there. I hardly think there's any need to elucidate how this policy has kept us on the back foot. We're scrambling.
Irrespective of our shortages, you can't possibly claim these people you've taken in are fitting candidates. They aren't qualified specialists. They're soldiers. The only reason they're fighting for us is to protect themselves from Manus Vindictae. How do you intend to ensure their continued cooperation after the storm takes us to a different era?
We tell them what they're fighting for. Every man and woman that fought in those trenches has already come to terms with the idea that they may never see their home again. All for the sake of a senseless war without any hope of an end. What better qualifications could we ask for?
Would you state that as a matter of fact, or as your opinion?
I speak from my own experience, Your Honor. Every one of us here has been snatched from our eras. We've all lost homes and loved ones to the storm. But the Foundation saved us and gave us a reason to fight. Not for vengeance, but for the future itself. We are the lucky few who benefited from the Foundation's old policy. I only aim to give that chance to more people. Expanding our numbers will not change our goals. We can save more people. And I believe we must. Besides that, the truth of the storm will help persuade them, to say nothing of Manus Vindictae. Just think about how many they've already driven to our side.
You've made your point. Now, let's turn to the matter of your use of tracking serum on a member of your squad. First, please provide a factual account of the events.
I'll be keeping tabs on her from now on, Marcia. Even got a tracking serum. Kratos' order.
Tracking serum? I won't run again. Trust me, I swear.
Mandrake extract taking effect. Subject calmed. Don't sweat it. Her vitals are fine. Give us the room, will you? We don't need any help with the injection.
Is there something wrong, Meryl?
I'm fine. Let's go, Miss Timekeeper.
Please, call me Vertin.
Yes, Miss Vertin.
Just Vertin is fine.
Oh, right. Vertin. Ward 1119. This way. Masha, are you in there? It's me, Meryl, and Vertin's with me too.
Meryl? Please, come on in.
It's good to see you again, Masha.
Oh, you're looking much better.
The doctor says I only look so rosy-cheeked because my hair is red. I'm not even allowed to stand up. And I was given strict instructions not to use my arcane skills. I wish I could at least get out of this bed. But I understand that would probably just make me a pain in the neck for the doctor.
Best just to stay where you are then. How are you really feeling though? Inside, I mean.
I believe I fully recovered. The last of the fear I accumulated during Karung surgery was released 3 days ago. But Miss Mesmer is afraid that it might have a long-term effect on my mental state, so she has asked me to stay a while longer for observation.
We brought you some snacks, but security sees them at the door. Apparently, visitors aren't allowed to bring food. But they did let me keep this.
A bird? How cute. What species is it? I don't think I've seen such a bird before.
I saw it in the Arcane Creature Keeper's travelogue. It didn't mention the species, though. Actually, I think it said that even the author hadn't seen it. The picture was just a rough reconstruction, so I improvised a few bits.
Reconstruction? Are they extinct?
Apparently. No one's seen one for over 40 years, so it seems like they're gone for good. What a shame. I hope there are some left out there. I bet the real version's even cuter. I made it from some old bits and bobs I left at headquarters. One of them was a blueprint I drew during a maths lesson. It was supposed to be a flying model powered by arcane skills, but, that was a bit beyond my ability at the time. But, since my arcane skills have improved, I decided to give it another shot. I retooled the design, added a few new ideas, and ta-da! Go on, see what it can do.
It's amazingly lifelike. The arcane skill you cast on it must be sophisticated.
Thank you, Meryl. I'll treasure it as if it were a sacred relic. Somehow, the way it moves reminds me of you.
I gave it all the healing incantations I could think of. Not sure if any of them actually work, though. Anyway, I thought it might keep you company while we're away. Burton and I have been assigned a mission at the SPDM. We'll need to go in a minute.
Huh? They're sending both Team Timekeeper and the 12 Squad to the SPDM?
No. Not the 12 Squad. I've been seconded to Team Timekeeper for the mission.
The SPDM has taken in a large number of Storm Orphans in the last few months, and they're preparing for next term's opening ceremony. With our shortages in manpower, they've been recalling any available alumni to assist, including Meryl and me.
I see. I'm sure you'll do well this time.
Of course. I'll try my best.
How is Commander Kreas? Paravian mentioned that the committee has brought him to court.
I'm sure it isn't anything too serious. I believe the committee only wants to collect as much intelligence as possible before the next storm.
Yeah, that's why the squad members have all been reassigned. I asked Paravian and Yermalai to come visit you with us, but they were tied up. Looks like we'll have to wait till the storm ends before we reunite.
The storm. Then the end of this era is coming.
Yes, but don't worry. The Foundation has already begun recalling its staff, and you'll be safe here.
The doctor said that as long as I stay in the rehab center, I won't feel a thing when it happens. But it's my first time braving the storm. Commander Kreas walked me through what to expect. He told me I would get used to it. You've each been through it many times now, right? Have you gotten used to it?
No one ever really gets used to it, do they, Burton?
I still haven't.
It's almost time. Shall we set off early?
Sorry, I can't. I just received a message. There's something I need to handle back at headquarters before I go.
Should I wait for you then?
No need. Just go and find Matilda at the ceremony hall. She'll tell you what to do before I arrive.
Matilda? You mean Matilda Boanish, our old monitor assistant?
Yes. She's an investigator now. A star investigator. She'll insist. She'll also be helping out.
Got it. I hope the school shuttle's still running. I haven't been back since I graduated.
Take it as a good chance to revisit then. Sonetta and I will join you soon.
Paravian, Yermalai, front and center, please.
Hello,
Good morning.
You two are from the 12 Squad. Got nowhere else to go, huh? Sorry about your boss. Anyway, welcome to the first squad of the Pre-Storm Quick Reaction Force. I'm Captain Osborne. I'll be your supervisor until the storm is over. I don't believe you two are acquainted with our storm reaction protocols, are you?
No, this is our first mission here. What are our responsibilities, sir?
Our primary duty is to provide security for the Foundation's personnel admission process. We'll receive our orders directly from the Pre-Storm Dispatch Center, which takes over the Foundation security forces in the last 24 hours prior to every storm. Usually we handle the admission process without additional support, but things are understandably more complicated this time. That's why you've been assigned here.
Well, I wasn't expecting a vacation.
Good to hear. Now follow me. I'll fill you in along the way. See these lines? Thanks to the resolution on the expansion of admitted persons, we're taking in 10 times as many people as before. Soldiers, psychiatrists, theoretical physicists, and more than a few questionable individuals. Someone's really opened the floodgates this time around. Most of them don't even know about the storm yet. The Foundation's given out the usual excuses for our sudden invitation. But with all of these new faces, this is a prime opportunity for the Manus to infiltrate us. With so many looking for an escape from this war, it wouldn't be difficult to coax them into doing their dirty work. We've set up a security checkpoint here. Your job is to guard it, and stop any unauthorized access to headquarters.
And what if we find an unauthorized person? What's the protocol? Should we hold them off to a cell?
Of course not. That's just what they'd want. An opportunity to cross the storm safely. Send them away, and make sure they don't come back.
But anyone we send away will die in the storm. Can't we just...
Those are your orders. We can only admit those who are already authorized, and there's no time to run background checks. Showing any mercy, no matter what the sob story, could put everyone in danger. You let one man in, and a second will follow, and then a third, and a fourth, and before you know it, it's utter chaos. We don't have the manpower, nor the space to deal with that.
Understood, sir. Paravian and I won't have any trouble following protocol. We'll do everything as ordered. Express gratitude, salute, and see them off. Never disturb the lives of the registrants. Right?
Good to know at least one of you understands. The Foundation is like an ark, sailing the flood. The only way we'll reach land again is through strict order.
Let me in!
Expect to see plenty more where that came from. We already stopped 3 of them before you got here.
You can't just leave us out here to die! What are you all looking at, huh? The Foundation's only letting you in because they think you're useful. Your families are still going to die, just like the rest of us.
Gentlemen, please get rid of him before this escalates.
Oh, brother. Before I get started, can I ask how long you've been at this, Captain?
5 storms as captain of the first squad, and 3 years as a squad member. It wasn't until I saw the storm with my own eyes that I fully realized I'd never get to see my wife and children again. But if you want to know my take on this, I'd say I swore to devote my life to the Foundation. It takes sacrifice to push time forward, gentlemen.
Come on, Beagle. Let's take care of this, lad.
Ready the cannons, mateys!
Disturbance detected. Disturbance detect introducing.
Fletchlings, time to fly. One of my best moves.
Disturbance detected. Let's welcome. Introducing.
I can do this.
Listen.
Let the swan feathers sweep the stage. The performance is over. Please exit in an orderly fashion.
Go to hell! Foundation lapdogs! Ugh. Please, don't kick me out!
Leave him to me. Now back to your positions.
Understood. Let's get to it. You know what to do.
For Thank you for that wonderful performance. Distinguished teachers, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's opening ceremony. We are especially honored today to be joined by the Foundation's inspection team, who will be spending this memorable day by our side. For many of you, this will be your first time leaving home. And for all of you, this opportunity to study at a unique institution with students from all over the world may seem daunting at first. There will be challenges, even conflicts along the way. But here, you will study the skills and values needed to overcome them. Every young arcanist will have the opportunity to realize their potential and to contribute to the cause of world peace. A mission this institution has pursued for centuries. Our philosophy.
Vertin said she and Sonnet would be a tad tardy, I know, but where is that assistant she said would be here? Ugh, that same old speech again? I bet that old fogey wrote it before I was even born.
Matilda!
Meryl, you're the assistant Vertin sent? Shit! What took you so long? I've already been waiting for 34 minutes.
Sorry. You wouldn't believe how crowded the student entrance is. Took me ages to get in.
The student entrance? You're not a student anymore, Meryl. You were meant to go to the staff entrance. They would have let you in right away.
Oh. You're right. I should have known.
You graduated 2 years ago, Meryl.
I know. It's just... I chickened out when I made eye contact with the instructor at the gate.
Never mind. It's not too late to start our mission.
Right. About that. What is our mission exactly?
To maintain order on the campus and deal with any and all threats during the opening ceremony.
Isn't that the guard's job?
Well, yes, but... we need some privacy. Follow me. We can't let the students know about the storm. I am certain you remember. I suppose you know this better than I do, but many children have lost their parents to the war in this era. Therefore, the SPDM has taken in a great deal more Arcanist orphans than ever before. The intake this year is so large that the staff can hardly handle it.
I see. No wonder everywhere feels so crowded.
Alors, you've seen for yourself how order is barely being maintained, even with all the guards on hand. That is why the SPDM has requested some alumni from headquarters to assist. Still, we have a more important mission than just maintaining order. That is, to inspect the shelter doves around the campus.
You mean those things installed on top of the watchtowers? Are you sure we're allowed to touch them?
Oh, you know about them already? C'est bon. Then we can skip the introduction.
I think so. My commander from the 12 Squad told me about them. He said headquarters only has a limited immunity range against the storm. Nearby facilities, like the SPDM, fall outside that range. And that's where these shelter doves come in. They reshape the immunity area to cover those facilities. There is one thing I've been wondering, though. Where did these doves come from?
It's Pax House technology. Not even the Laplace researchers know how it works.
But if we don't know how they work, how are we supposed to inspect them?
Ordinarily, the Pax House sends an inspector to check on their status. But this time, they sent over the testing equipment so that we can do the job ourselves. You just need to plug it into the maintenance panel on the pedestal and wait. It will sound a warning if the doves need repair. And of course, its power doesn't come from nowhere. You can check the battery status on the panel.
And if it does sound a warning, I doubt we'd be able to fix it on our own.
In that case, replace it with a backup dove and report the malfunction to headquarters. Someone will take care of it. There are backup doves stored in the air raid shelters beneath the watchtowers, except the central one. That shelter is closed for maintenance, so its doves are stored near the top. According to the maintenance logs, we shouldn't have any problems, but we still need to inspect each one of them.
So it's just a routine check then?
Oui. I know it sounds a little dull, but the safety of the entire campus depends on us. Now you understand why they turned to Matilda, their most reliable investigator and former monitor assistant, to bear such a great responsibility. Hello?
Miss Matilda, have you met the other member of the security assistance team?
Yes, she's here with me now. Any luck finding the missing student Miss Vogel talked about?
Well, about that. I followed the instructions of your divination to the classroom building and dorm, but there was no sign of him at all. And I received a new message from Miss Vogel. She said there was another student missing during the attendance call at the opening ceremony.
time to shine.
Disturbance.
Crescendo.
Let's welcome.
One wave. 2 waves.
Fledglings, time to fly.
Oh, ancient beings whose wings beat in their nests.
Let the swan feathers sweep the stage.
Is it over now? Whew. The little ones are probably starving.
Are you sure this is going to work, Lucas?
You can't leave if you don't trust me.
The school anthem's over. Mikey said he would sneak out when the choir was leaving the stage. Then it's time for the principal to give that same old speech that goes on and on. So, let's say 15 minutes. But we might need more time than that. Do you think we can make it?
Come on, Emilia, don't sweat it. You know the old man will keep blabbing on for at least half an hour. We've still got plenty of time. Just think about it. Once the summoning array's done, the three of us will be free. I mean, out of the school free.
Out of the school? Really? Do you know what it's like out there? The instructor said there's a war going on. It could be dangerous.
Are you kidding? They just said that to scare us.
But why are we doing it today of all days?
Because it's our last good chance for the whole semester. Everyone's at the ceremony, and the guards are busy either handling the crowds or showing the inspection team around. I heard there are some committee members coming this time. So, will you calm down already? This was your plan, remember? Everything's gonna go just fine.
Someone's coming.
Could be Mikey. I'll go get him.
Wait, let me double check. My arcane skill isn't totally reliable. Let me see. They sound like a girl's footsteps. A bit shorter than Mikey. Wait, now I hear two of them coming this way. Is there something wrong with my arcane skill?
Got you!
Shoot! It's a monitor assistant!
Meryl, are you in position?
I'm ready.
Run!
The curtain opens.
Stop! You will not be getting away from me! I need your help, Meryl!
Copy. But go easy on them. They're just students.
Disturbance detected.
Crescendo! 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 Crescendo!
Disturbance.
One wave. Two waves.
Introducing.
One wave. Two waves.
Disturbance detected.
Crescendo! Crescendo! Clang, clang!
Let the swan feathers sweep the stage. The performance is over. Please exit in an orderly fashion.
Another two overconfident truants. This happens every year. Fortunately, your little accomplice in the choir was exposed. Otherwise, you would be running free outside the school right now.
Ugh, you're a big jerk.
What? Don't you realize you could have wound up in danger if the kind-hearted and brilliant Matilda hadn't stopped you?
You know, this array wouldn't have worked anyway.
What? Liar! I found it in a book! It said it could summon a griffin.
Avian critter behaviors and feeding methods?
What? How did you know?
You found this array on the blank page between chapter 3 and 4, right? Drawn in invisible ink. Whosoever unlocks the secret, hidden in Invisible Link, will discover an array which summons the legendary Griffin.
You've read that book too, haven't you? And you found this array?
That's right.
You mean, you went to this school?
Of course. What are you trying to say exactly?
Then, you mean we really do get to go back into the world?
We couldn't stay here, even if we wanted to.
The instructors are hiding something. But if we'll find out one day anyway, why don't they just tell us now? Miss, why can't you just tell us what's happening out there? I swear we'll keep our mouths shut.
Don't bother, Emilia. They're not gonna tell you anything. They know, but even if they used to be students like us, they're just like them now. They'll ignore us just like the instructors do.
War. There's a war raging out there. Honestly, I wish I could stay here at the school where it's safe. And that's not even the worst part.
That must be them. This way. Hurry up. Lucas! Emilia! What do you think you're doing out here? Unbelievable. You're both spending the rest of the day sitting in the guardhouse. Take them away.
No. No! There's worms in the walls of that place!
Exactly. Those Shamirs are there to give you troublemakers a lesson.
Move it, you little terrors. No more tricks. I'm watching you.
Let me go!
Thank you for your assistance, investigators. Rest assured, I'll be giving these two a much overdue lesson on following rules and procedures.
You are most welcome, Instructor. Of course, we could escort them to the guardhouse if you'd like.
No need for that. I'm aware you have more important tasks to do, while the skies are clear.
These students are too young to handle the truth. They don't even know they're from different eras. Could you imagine what would happen if we told them about the storm?
I do understand. I mean, I know the school's only trying to protect them, but their punishment still seems a bit much.
Which is why I, the great Matilda Boanish, will be changing things as soon as I gain power in the Foundation. But for now, let's keep our eyes on the mission, no? There's no time to wait for Sonetto and Vertin. The nearest watchtower is the one in the northwest. Let's start from there. So, this is the shelter dove. What are you doing standing back there? Come on, I'll show you how to use the tester.
What? I thought you said you never used it before.
Perhaps not, but you underestimate Matilda la Magnifique. I already figured out how to use it well in advance.
Oh. Okay.
Plug the tester in at the panel on the pedestal, turn the safety knob, and press the button on the side.
The safety knob. Am I turning it the right way?
D'accord. Now the lights on the panel will tell us whether the dove is working. Verifying ID. Green. Power status. Green. Immunity area. Also green. Good. Stellar. Superb. That's all there is to it. Now we head to the next watchtower. By the way, I'm quite curious. How did you know the Griffin array wouldn't work?
Because I was the one who drew it back in 8th grade.
What? But that's vandalism!
Is there something wrong, Sonetto?
That courtroom we just passed. Mr. Krios is in there answering the committee's questions. It was his information that led us to the Amber Room and to Beargrad. I'm just concerned.
The Foundation hasn't quizzed me on anything since I submitted my report on the Dawn operation. I would be in there right next to Krios if they wanted to investigate us as well.
I see.
Here it is. Let's go.
Long time no see. Timekeeper? Sonetto?
Picking on you? I'll punish them.
Introducing.
Crescendo, crescendo. 1 wave, 2 waves.
One of my best moves. Fletchling, time to fly.
I can do this. Hear me. Clang, clang.
Let the swan feathers sweep the stage. The performance is over. Please exit in an orderly fashion.
Such a lovely day, isn't it? These noisy children are soon going to be locked behind the school gate, and I will say goodbye to you. This war will be over as long as I close my eyes. It has lasted far too long. Finally. What are you doing standing around? Aren't you heading to school? Go on then. Children your age are supposed to be learning and playing. College then. Get yourself a doctorate at least. Haven't you realized how precious peace is after coming back from the battlefield? Make your life count. I'm going to take a nap. Now go and find something to keep yourself busy. Take a look at that tree. I think it must feed on the escape plans of students like you. How else could it grow 2 inches taller every year? I imagine it might even serve as something of a secret hideout for them. But I wonder if anyone ever bothers to visit it again after they leave. Likely not. A once beloved place all too quickly forgotten. Do you know why? Because they are too afraid to face the difficult truth. That they wasted the most carefree days of their lives trying to escape from paradise into hell. And now there's no power in heaven or earth that can send them back. You'll end up just as pathetic as them, unless you can go back there and prove your courage. You won't have anything like the fanfare your French classmate received. She was proud as a peacock when she walked through that gate. But you'll not chicken out, will you?
You still look pale, Miss Stranger.
Well enough to get back to work. Thank you for your concern. Though, before we exchange any more pleasantries, shall we allow this researcher to finish her job first?
Hello, Timekeeper. You're as punctual as ever, right down to the tick.
In fact, you're early, miss. But I must confess, I was never all that timely before becoming the Timekeeper.
Wow, and a sense of humor, too. You've really got it all, Miss Verton. I'll be the one conducting research into your suitcase's technology this time. Well, it's not just me, of course. It'll go to the team. One researcher alone couldn't possibly understand a device of the suitcase's magnitude, could they? So, has everyone moved out already?
Yes, they're all in the Foundation's guest rooms. I've checked every nook and cranny to ensure no one was left behind.
Thank you for your cooperation. I'm sure this will help us learn more about that mysterious spinning wheel.
Anything else I can help you with?
Timekeeper. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Kind of a private matter. About the Amber Room. I heard you went through some kind of time distortion in there. Is that true?
Yes. It was exactly as I wrote in my report.
Time distortion. If only I were assigned to research that. What could be more fun than studying time itself? Not to knock working on the suitcase, I suppose involves the study of space, or time. I wonder which is deeper. You know, you're a real gatherer of mysteries, Timekeeper. Actually, you're kind of a mystery yourself. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry for the blabbering. I should really go. Well, I'll get the suitcase back to you in a few days. A week at most. Please plan your schedule accordingly. Goodbye, Timekeeper.
I wonder if she even saw me or Miss Sonetto. Laplace really does excel in finding unique talents.
I'm used to it. Has the Foundation assigned you a new job already? I thought you'd want to rest for a while longer.
I wish I could, but it's not my decision to make. The Foundation received your report on the Dawn operation while I was still stuck in bed. It mentioned that Igor gave you a boon. Part of my work involves studying the Manus's arcane skills, so I was sent to Laplace to help. The project leader said they've made some progress already, but they'll need your help to continue. Which is why I invited you here.
Is the research team here at the Foundation?
Yes. The project leader and her assistant were notified in advance and brought their equipment here. Follow me. They asked for an open space, so we agreed to meet in the garden. I don't understand how one can relax while walking through a maze like this.
The view was much more enjoyable before the hedges grew into walls like this.
That should be them over there. Is that... Eagle?
Hi, Miss Timekeeper. Miss Sonetto, Miss Stranger. It's great to see you again.
It's been a while, Eagle. I understand you've joined Laplace. Will you be working on this project too?
Not exactly. The project leader is my tutor. I'm just here to help with a few things. She's,
Hello, Timekeeper. It's truly an honor. I hope you found the time to read Miss Recoletta's novel. Oh, you can call me Marguerite.
It's a pleasure, Marguerite.
Your timing's perfect. Eagle and I have just finished setting up the Omni-Vector virtual monitoring device. We're ready to start the experiment at any time. Please, take a seat, Timekeeper. You're about to experience quite the adventure.
Wait, Miss Marguerite. Would you mind explaining what this Omni-Vector virtual monitoring device is before you start?
It's a Chaos System Omni-Vector quantitative analysis and spatiometric virtual sensory monitoring device, to be precise. Based on what we know about this cube, it'll go through unpredictable changes in the near future. So, to keep it under control, we must... Judging by your faces, I think I haven't been clear enough.
Allow me to make things easier for everyone. Using the data I provided, the research team has decoded the arcane skill Manus Vindictae used to stabilize the shell of the boon, allowing us to access what was held inside.
It was trivial, really. All we needed to do was listen.
So you're saying I can use this device to hear what's inside the cube?
Exactly. I know it isn't quite correct to call it a monitoring device, but language itself is an exercise in uncertainty, wouldn't you say?
Given that the cube was created by Arcana, a less direct but safer method of exploration is probably for the best.
As it happens, I already attempted to listen to the device while setting up the system. As soon as the first blast of sound reached my ears, I was hit with a wave of dizziness and briefly fell unconscious. Symptoms that closely resemble what I experienced when you secretly invited me to the lake in your suitcase. It's likely, Vertin, that you are the only one able to remain conscious while listening to the device. And don't worry, Eagle has already booked a VIP room for you at the rehab center, just in case.
I see. Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Virtual environmental model constructed. You may begin at any time. Miss Stranger, place the Pandora's box on the tray, if you would. Justice, the tuber superposition ever-changing matter. It seems feasible to quantify the system used aligns well with our simulated. Wait. Timekeeper seems.
The machine is smoking. Did something go wrong? Timekeeper, are you alright?
I'm fine. My ears are ringing, but that's all.
So you were able to withstand whatever's inside the cube as expected, but it looks like our monitoring device wasn't. The overload of chaos data caused it to break down, though it should have been fine under the protection of the Apeiron scroll.
Did you hear anything during the experiment?
I did. But I don't quite know how to describe it. It was almost like the sound of sinking quicksand. I think I've made contact with similar powers before. I'm not sure what it is, but I know it could be very dangerous.
Then Miss Stranger was right. It could be risky to break the shell before we find out what's inside.
It's still an option worth considering, since we've gotten nothing from the monitoring device. Well, Timekeeper, shall we open it?
No, the risk is too high.
Shame. Anyway, if you change your mind... Use this. Our virtual neighbor came up with this capsule while we were working on the monitoring device. It activates with a simple incantation. It will take about 7 seconds to dissolve the shell. After that, who knows what might happen. I'll teach you the incantation later. It's easy, as long as you pass the SPDM's 9th grade Arcane Skills class.
As it happens, I wasn't in class for most of 9th grade.
Really? Either way, I'm sure being the Timekeeper has given you more than enough experience to handle it.
Disturbance detected.
Crescendo. 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 Crescendo.
Repolymerizing. O-deck. Disturbance detected. Repolymerizing. O-deck.
Is it over now? Whew. The little ones are probably starving. Time to shine.
Are they picking on you? Punish them. O-deck. One as pure as pearl. Repolymerizing. One as pure as pearl.
The performance is over. Please exit in an orderly fashion.
Behan, be good. Behan, be good.
What a beautiful day.
Behan, be good.
See you next time.
Good morning.
La la la.
If you keep dozing off on your feet like that, the fledglings will start building nests in your hair. This isn't some kind of joke. It's happened before, and it's a hell of a thing untangling those twigs from your hair.